That's right, you saw the leader. The world is not going to end. Even though a gentleman in Kentucky is claiming it is. There's a link down below to the first article from Kansas City Fox News that I was able to find on this topic, and I read through his analysis fairly completely. The whole crux of his analysis is that Revelations is a theoretical book talking about astronomical events that are going to occur, and that the woman with the crown with 12 stars is Jupiter, and that her son is the dark planet Nibiru, which is supposed to collide with the Earth, also known as Planet X, for those of you who follow all these crazy nonsense. And that all of this is supposed to happen on the 23rd of September this year. That's right, folks. Tomorrow. You have got until tomorrow to live like you were dying. Now, for those of you who are like me and see this entire thing as farcical, something that you could fertilize your flower beds with, we will be continuing to plan everything out for the next few months, because realistically, we've got about as much chance of this happening as a freak ice storm occurring on Saturday as well in Portland, Oregon. Because realistically, the information he is presenting is completely unfounded. If there was such a planet on path from Jupiter, even if it was being hidden by Jupiter, we would have picked it up during its path movement already. Because, hey, Jupiter orbits the sun too. And the differentials in time frames based on how quickly we orbit and how quickly Jupiter orbits, we would have easily been able to detect something hidden coming up behind Jupiter that Jupiter would move out of the way of and hit the Earth. Not to mention, at this point, Nibiru would be bright enough to see with the naked eye without cloud cover if it was going to hit us on Saturday. So the whole thing is just farcical. Also, apparently this oracle of Christianity, numerology, and astrology is going to be available for interviews next week. So I'm not even sure he believes the stuff he's shoveling onto the American public. Now, the real question becomes, how did this become news? Why has this made it onto the mainstream media, such as Fox News in Kansas City and in many other cities? I've heard reporters talking about this all over. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos about this going on. This really shouldn't be news. These crackpot end-of-the-world theories come up every few years, and they are almost always so far out in left field that they're not even believable. And while I am not going to say that the world won't eventually end, because of course it will, the heat death of the universe will kill everything. And even before that, the sun will expand to a red giant and consume the earth. I just don't think that humanity is going to be locked on this planet when that happens, assuming humanity survives that long. So, thank you all again for joining me. I've already got videos uploaded for Saturday and for Monday, so don't worry, my regularly scheduled program is not going to be interrupted by the end of the world. Thank you all. Remember to upvote and follow me on VidMe. You can also leave comments here on VidMe. I am syndicated on YouTube and BitChute, as well as Patreon. You can join me on Minds.com, Gab.ai, and Twitter if you want to have interactive discourse with me. And as always, have yourselves a great day.